I'm in the dog aisle here and found this to help get the mud off of the dog's feet. And if your dog's foot is extra long, you can get one of these. I'm gonna get that to clean my dog's feet. I think I need it. Okay, here's a tap over here next to the white hangers. Nothing's happening here. There's not water here. Okay, there's buckets and stuff along the way. Let's go over there. Okay, here's a bucket here. It's got some poop on it. Hopefully it does not have a snake under it. It does not. Okay, so that's weird. It's like a hose valve that goes to... Okay, here water.
I see water.
Seawater, which is less interesting or less exciting. Okay, we got ourselves a croissant wrench. Just tighten up this. If you ever have one of these hose things that leaks like this, a lot of times you can tighten up the packing. Okay, it's leaking from here too. Okay, we've got things calmed down just a little bit. Now let's go walk back over here and see if it goes over here. Where the water go? We figured out where the poop goes, but we can't figure out where the water go. Oh,
Dust.
Dust came out of there. Okay.
So that's what that does.
Like those cartoons where they opened up the hose spigot, and dust comes out instead of water.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. Okay, we came across another bucket. Let's see what's under this one. Air is coming out. No water. Okay, so there's a hose spigot there. Bucket's still good. Do you hear any gurgling? No gurgling up there. I mean, we really didn't let out much air, so it's not like that's it. I think it gurgles and bursts. Almost a burble. Can you hear water trickling up there? In those pipes?
Can't hear anything.
It's almost like air builds up in this manifold here from the well and then farts up there. Not just like me. Smart aleck. Well, we don't know why it's burping. We'll let you know. You're flashing everybody your baby bump. What are you doing?
It circles.
What's that supposed to do?
Trying to get the baby to move.
It's hypnotizing. This could be the outro for the...
No.
Just a loop. It's an old pool noodle that's disintegrating. So he used pool noodles to insulate pipes, which is smart. Or no, you know what it is? Carpet padding.
Okay. Can you close it? Well, the cactus appreciated that.
Just wanted to see if a big slug of air was going to come out, you know? Feels like there was no air in there.
Also, look at these pretty rocks.
Wow, they kind of pushed up. You see that?
What pushed up?
The rocks are jetted out. Better to have the rocks pushed out than pushed in. It's 1:02 p.m. It's 1,060 watts. You hear gurgling? It is gurgling? This area used to have a lot of Native Americans, and I found these shoes in perfect condition. Okay. It's almost 15 on the dot. So is that about 100 gallons only? In 3 hours? And the well supposedly makes a gallon a minute. So that's 180 gallons. But the pump may not pump at full tilt. But I can hear some gurgling in there. Oh, you can feel a temperature delta.
Yeah.
So you can just slide your hand along so you feel a cold spot. That's the level's showing about here then. So maybe 15, 25. The bubbling's coming from the pump. I don't know how it's doing it. Come on, let's not go in the bushes. Come on. Let's go. Look at this sunset, guys.
Wow. It's not mist, it's dust.
Give me that stick. Oh. Give me that stick. Give me that stick. You think those are the appropriate shoes for this walk?
Yes.
Puma socks, Nike shoes. I don't give up.
It's really in style right now. Slides and socks everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, is being in style. Okay, you guys, we just threw out some food that was, some fruit that had gotten old, some kiwi fruit over here. And the ravens live in here, where we've got the important stuff. The ravens keep down on the mice, because you don't want that stuff to get eaten by mice. So the wife has thrown out some kiwis and a couple of pieces of old chicken. Here's the watermelon the wife threw out, and they eat everything except for the husk. And there was a tomato out here. Oh yeah, here's what's left of the tomato. So they do eat that stuff, or the critters eat it and then they eat the critters. Let's see if we can hear the baby ravens. They've raised a couple broods here since we've been here. Babies? Can you hear them? Hi.
You're so cute.
What are you doing? You guys little babies in there? Okay, that's their nest there. Now they had another nest over here. They have another one over here that they used last time. But I have a feeling that these ones look a little smaller than those ones. And I have a feeling that one of the kids grew up and started this nest. And they didn't want to do it in mom's bed. Buster almost got that pigeon. I just missed it. Where'd you go, Buster? There you are. Buster's working on the road grader, because I just haven't had the time to do it. Getting it fixed? What do you think about this part right here? This looks like tweaked. What do you think? Do you think this is leaking, this thing? Needs a lot of work done that. I think you're getting a lot done though. What do you think's wrong up there? I think there's a line. I think that line needs to be replaced. What's wrong up there? How about the front? Did you notice it's missing its front drive shaft? That pigeon's driving you nuts, isn't it? I'm sorry I sneezed. Nose his way around that grader. Let's go inside. I gotta go edit. I don't like you out here because I worry about coyotes. Come on, let's go inside. Hey guys, the wife was doing one of her hobbies, washing dishes here, and look at the water pressure. We've been having problems with the well, So let's go see if there's something wrong at the well or if it's just this faucet. Let's see what we're gonna see here. Hopefully there's not water all over the place on the ground. 1600.
I mean, it never had very much pressure, but now it's ridiculous.
Wow. You get more time to enjoy your hobby now.
It's gonna be your new hobby.
Oh my. I'm gonna go fix it. Alright, let's see if we can figure out what's going on with this thing. We can push in this little lock right here. And then we can just twist this head off. Now, you do that with your faucet, don't do it to your wife. Because you can't just put it back on. This is how you do laundry here. The ranch, the water. This is actually how they do dry cleaning.
That's just a lint roller.
Yeah, but they put your clothes on, which is weird. Okay.
I don't think you've ever had anything dry cleaned before.
No, how do they do that? Okay, first thing I want to check is how much pressure are we getting out of here? It's not that much, is it? Because like, look how small the hose is, you know what I mean?
Oh.
Whoops. 1 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi. So it takes 14 Mississippis to get to the first line. Just put the head back on it real quick. 1 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 19 Mississippi. So 14 to 19 Mississippis is a drop. It's not that much of a drop. And that's hardly any water, you know? How do you take this apart?
I think it's designed to come apart.
This says 1.8 gallons per minute. How much was it? 19 Mississippis? Psh, this is... I mean, 60 Mississippis should have been almost 2 of these. There's a line down here disconnected. The little extendo line.
Okay.
I'm sticking this up here. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi. Turn off. Same as it was without. So the restriction's either in the head or the head has a normal amount of restriction. You know what I mean?
Blinded and angry.
Ugh. Shut up. Okay, that's reconnected. Oh, it's exactly the same. Here I notice this is missing an important feature called the aerator.
Yeah.
I wonder if we took it out for a reason.
It sends all the water back onto the counter, which is neat.
That looks slow, doesn't it? Does that look kind of
It
slow?
does seem kind of slower. Oh.
Oh, that's slower. You got 1,600 gallons, unless something clogged between here and the... All right, you guys, we got it all figured out. We'll catch you later.
It's done. Okay, bye.
The cactus here has sprung flowers. Each one of these pods is going to be a flower, but there's a yellow flower. There's a red flower. There's a yellow and a red flower. Maybe it just has yellow and red, but the bees are going nuts over it. It's beautiful. This cactus is growing awfully fast. Wonder what's going on with it. I'm very suspicious of this cactus. These cactus aren't even flowering. Well, we need to investigate a water leak over here because there's the water pipe coming up. Oh, there's the kitchen sink outlet right there. The drain.
Yeah.
Oh, it's weird. He put the Y on the wrong way. Look at that. Just so we could sneak it? Alright, whatever. Okay, we had some apples that had gone a little bit bad. And we've left them out for the ravens. It's eating like a lizard. Okay, it just ate it. You can see his little mouth. Hey, baby! I just see one up there. Mama! I know it's hot. Mom put you in a hot spot. Okay, we just pulled up to the Kingman Airport and look at all these airplanes are in heat. It's weird.
Gross.
There's only one normal one with the right end in the air. Have you ever seen so many landing gear collapses in one day? The Mooney never does that. It's disgusting. Okay, we got some sprinkles and some lightning. Looks like it's gonna rain. So, you know what that means.
I gotta go put the bucket under the skylight. You take your longest bucket because it's not always in the same spot.
It's nice that, like, the wife's hobbies, like the stuff that she uses for her hobbies, can be used to also help us around the house. Like, okay, there's the skylight in question.
Tell where the leak is.
Here's the skylight in question. Hang on, show that again. How you did that? She brings it down like
It's
that.
out there.
We don't get a lot of water around here, so we're appreciative of any water we get. So we save it in buckets. You don't want your skylight water going to waste. We can mop with it later.
Yeah.
What is this thing that you're opening up?
My pregnancy cover.
You're preg- Well, it looks uncomfortable. You better get out of that bag and quick.
Wow. It's kind of wormy.
Looks like a big worm. I don't think I want that in the bed. I don't know if I like that. Better keep it away from me. No. I don't like the color. Put it back in the bag.
Yeah, right.
We're just waking up. It is misty out. Buster's eating grass. He's a lot fatter now. And I just ended up with a white cat in my lap. Happens. But yeah, it's sprinkling. Buster's just in the rain. He doesn't care. I hope your morning is going as well as this. Walter? Walter, you got to get out of the rain this way. You can't. There he goes. You're okay. I wanted to thank you guys, because without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. I'd have no way to earn a living out here. And you guys allow us to build this and share it with you. It's a double rainbow, guys. Check it out. A double rainbow is for me. We appreciate you sharing it with us. It does make it really enjoyable.
Holy smokes.
Isn't that wild? It's a double rainbow. Look at that.
Wow. I've never seen one that bright.
Are you allowed to get wet as a witch?
You can see it over here.
Oh, yeah. Wow, guys. Look at that. We'd have enough money to finish the ranch if we just go over there. Let's run. I can see the double all the way across. I'm mesmerized by this rainbow and how bright it is, but I have to be careful how long I look at it because I'm married. I don't want anything to change, and I think it's okay though because we have a double rainbow, so anything that changes back. So, man, that is crazy. It's so bright. All right, guys, here's the tractor. We're slowly getting caught up on maintenance. There was a bolt loose on this. I had to send it down the side of here to tighten it up. I've been making the column loose, but that's all tightened up. Just used a box end. I think it was a 15 mil. This thing right here, I loosened it with a croissant wrench, shoved it in a little bit so the door wouldn't squeak so bad. You know, shot a little lube, silicone lube inside the latches. Just catching up with stuff, we did the oil change and greased everything, and I grease everything about every 10 hours, including the front pivot bolt. Maybe doing too much on that, but today I want to go grade the road here. And what I noticed is, I did a little bit already, but what I noticed is with these washboards and stuff, these blades aren't enough on their own. So let's try lowering these rippers. So right now they are above grade, so they don't do anything. Also, it looks like the first notch is still not going to do anything. So let's go ahead and pull this out and lower it too and see what that gives us. Let's get a pair of pliers. I'm not going to want to dig those out one by one. So I keep a few little tools in here. Looks like pliers are next on my list to keep in here. There, we got a 15 mil right here. I think these are 15 mil hairpins. Yeah, let me grab a pair of pliers. Ooh, my finger went inside the tiny inner pliers that they like to give you as a bonus. Okay. This is extremely hard to do with one hand. We'll lift up on this, pull the pen. It's one notch down. Let's see what that gives us. Still just above grade because that's our bottom. So that's not going to work. Now what that could do, we could use that setting if we wanted to use our tilt to rock the whole thing down. But I want to grade and rip at the same time. So let's go down one more. Got rid of that pesky hairpin, so we'll have to remove that next time. Let's take a look. Now we're just below grade. So that's going to help tear things up just a little bit. So let's try them all at that setting. It's one hole above the other hole, which is pretty normal. We all like that. Okay, I got them all lowered. And as many roads and stuff as I got, it'd be nice if that was automated. But that's all right. So they're all lowered and ready to go. If I can ever get that thing going, I just haven't had any time to work on it. But that thing's got things that raise and lower the rippers on its own. Let's go scratch up the road a little bit, see what it does. Because the roads are getting obnoxious around here, and it just rained. So the dirt is nice and, like, you know, the washboards will be softer, but the dirt also won't fly around. We're just outside the gate here. And let's shift our tractor into A range so we can get some RPMs. And then let's lower our deck here. There it is. And let's, so pushing this forward does this. And pushing it back does that. Pulling it to the side does that. Pull it to the other side does that. So let's just make it level. There it is. Those things are ripping. Back blades aren't catching anything, so let's pull it back just a little bit. Now we're starting to catch on the back blades. Let's get this all figured out. So we know that we're not digging on the right enough. Let's dig on the right. There we go, that's better. Okay, we're getting plenty of material, which before on this road we weren't getting much material because it was kind of scraping along the top. So much material. Okay, let's stop and let's lift up our blade and see if we have any issues. Okay, don't see any issues with our rippers. Now I wonder if they could be slightly higher, because look at what we've done to the road here. Okay, raised all the rippers a little bit. So I'm gonna have to use them in two stages by like tilting the thing down because I raised way too much material. Look at this. So, I mean, this pile is enormous, like a foot tall or something. It was just overflowing my box way too much. So let's back up and re-hit all this stuff. Try this again. See, the rippers aren't going to do anything now because where they're at. But what I can do is I can push forward on this, and I can go ahead and rip up like that. Then I can pull back and grade on the second stage. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and do that. So let's go about 2 miles an hour. I'm gonna set this. And that's looking way better, look at that. You can use this as an automatic ripper box by just tilting it forward using our hydraulic top link. Now we're ripping because there's a bunch of washboarding here. So we'll rip it out because of all the washboarding, and then we'll come back, tilt it flat, and smooth it out. This trying stuff here, this road is already janky, so we're still getting plenty of rip here, but now we're getting a little bit of grade too. I actually want to cut these washboards right out. Tired of just covering them up. Let's take out a little bit more rip. And let's give her a little bit more speed. So now we're going 1. Let's go 2. Okay, we barely got any rip in there because this is kind of sand anyways. Doesn't do us much good. So let's just take it back to grade. So we'll continue like this. What I'll do is when I get the harder stuff, I'll rip it up a little bit to get rid of the washboards, and when I get the softer stuff, I'll mellow it out. So it's pretty easy. This beauty that the rippers pulled out. So let's use the bucket to get that out. Let's try to get rid of all these rocks. Okay, over here is our bucket level indicator, but I don't know where it's level at. So let's get out and take a look. So that's bucket up at that indication. I'd say that's bucket pretty level. So I see what they've done. Basically, when that rod is even with the top, when it's even with the top of this, that's level. And it's adjustable down here, so we could adjust it. I don't know where the rock went. Oh, okay. So we got rid of it. So it's off the road. That's easy. That's easier than getting out and pushing it. Those little rippers, just being set about 1 inch underground, maybe 2, are pulling out giant boulders out of this road. So this road fixing process is going to take longer than I thought, because you got to get these out. I mean, okay. So can you see the washboarding there? We've got no washboarding behind us. So it takes a pass. It takes about 2 passes to get the washboarding completely out, but it comes out. So it's working pretty good. Okay, I'm getting way too many rocks, but we'll get rid of those. Can't really see the rippers right now, but they're ripping. We're ripping, bro. All right. It's very exciting at 0.61 miles an hour because I don't want to bend a digger. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to be done here in a minute. I'm getting surrounded by a dust storm. So I'm probably going to just head home. Yeah, here it is. It's coming. Yeah, it got dark all of a sudden. Good news is my road feels really smooth.
We're here at the well.
Okay, the well is only reading 80 watts at about 4:30 p.m. And that's not right. Should be like 68% of the rated output of the 1035 watts. So something's wrong.
Just had a real heavy rain for 3 days.
Yeah, the most rain I've ever seen here. Or anybody's ever seen here.
He's cleaning up bird poop.
There's bird poop at the top. That didn't change anything. Let's pop this real quick. Let's turn it off with solar. We have been hearing gurgling at the well, as we've told you guys. So I don't know if the pump finally gave up the ghost and the gurgling had something to do with it. Look in there. I don't see any signs of moisture on the circuit board, do you? None. Here's your PV power coming in. This is only the tiniest of wires. It's interesting. It's a very short run though from here to there, but it's a very high voltage and low amperage, so it won't hurt anything.
We carry our space scoop with us everywhere. It looks...
It's filthy in there. I don't see any water in there though. Unless there's something wrong with this box.
What was that?
Okay, that's oh, the screw.
Oh good. We get to go on a screw hunt.
If you're gonna miss a screw, miss one of the bottom ones, that way the water don't usually go out.
I think the pump may have died, like you said.
Yeah, a good chance. Now we can send voltage straight to the pump. That pump can take AC or DC power. We can send voltage straight to the pump wires, bypassing all this junk, and check it. So I think the pump is probably dead, but this controller should have a light that says we need a fat repairman. And it's not lit up either, so 198 volts. So the right is positive. Let's check this side. Okay, the right is negative on this one. We're seeing voltage straight across there. So let's turn this off for a second. Wire bits here I see on the ground. Just grab these. Land just provided these. Let's strip this. Probably 14 gauge, probably old extension cord. It is. And I believe this is how it went, just like this. They were crossed. And this one went like that. Oops, we don't want any of that going on. Okay, let's flip it on. Let me get ready to flip it back off. Let's check our voltages. Okay, I don't think that pump's running. We got voltage straight to the pump. I don't think it's running. Here, let's pull these out. If you do it fast, I have a chance to do anything wrong. Look how thick these pump wires are. Okay, same thing we had before. Negative 198 volts. I'm guessing it doesn't matter the polarity because you can take AC or DC. You get home sweet home, where the dust runs free in the prairies. Man, it is a dust bowl day. Alright, I'm gonna have to change my air filter every time I change my oil, I think. Alright, you guys, I just got back from Phoenix and I've only been gone for about 3 or 4 days and the wife is more pregnant than ever. Let me see a side shot. Oh my gosh.
What? What?
Okay, so the well has completely died. It was gurgling and now it's not even doing that. So let's go measure. We need to measure to see if the water truck has a long enough hose. He says he's only got a 45-foot hose. So let's hope. Let's go.
Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Hopefully my hat stays on.
I think a 45-foot hose is pretty impressive considering I've only got a 1-footer, but let's go, let's power this back up and see. Maybe I've had it off for a few days. Maybe that'll do something. I don't know. It says it's pumping water. Here we go. We're ramping up.
See if we get past 8. No. So it didn't heal.
So it didn't heal at all. Okay, wow, that was dumb. So let's go measure.
Okay.
I was hoping for a Hail Mary. Didn't get one.
Should I follow you?
Hang on. Let me show them your outfit.
What?
Here's the wife.
What?
Somebody.
It's completely reasonable.
Look at your hat.
So what are you gonna do? Tie it and then just walk down the hill?
Yeah.
He had no plan when he went up there, I'm sure of it.
So the hose has got to go up here. Nothing to hook up here. So we'll do.
What are you at?
26 feet.
Oh, it's gonna be totally fine.
38 feet. This is 45 feet right here.
We're gonna have to lose some of these dead bushes, but...
Yeah, we're gonna have to like scrape those out and then give him a place to kind of pull here.
I'll send him a picture.
Show him this.
Okay.
Show him this. No. Show him, get a distance so he can see in the picture, or the kind of hill that I'm standing on.
Okay.
You want to do anything?
Do I want to do what?
You want to hang out?
Here?
Yeah.
No.
No. And then I'll just wind it up. Once again, I'm just winding it up. Bring it out. Nothing happens, wind it up.
What's our water at?
1,050 gallons.
It almost blew you over.
I know. Getting blown. Oh, you lost your goofy hat. We had to split the hat down the middle because her head was so big.
No, I didn't get my hair off my neck. It's a completely reasonable hat. Oh no, it's stuck in my hair.
Did you get it figured out? The tag looks great. All right. All right, you guys, so everything's messed up. We'll see you next time. It's getting to the point where we may have to spray for bugs. Giant spider. And the wife found a centipede the other day, sucked it up with this vacuum. It's rained outside and the poison is worn off. Father-in-law did it last. Oh, it's gorgeous out. This is all organic trash, so let's just take it out to the desert and dump it. It's mostly just dirt, cat hair, bugs, whatever the wife is into sucking up. Okay, see the spider. Do not see the centipede yet. But the centipede can hang on like 12.5 times better than the spider. Oh, there he is. So he didn't make it. I mean, some bird will eat him. He might have been sick anyways because of the poison around the perimeter, you know. As it gets weaker, it might just take longer to whack him. All right, let's go. I'm gonna go spray around the perimeter. Just one of the little chores you gotta do around here. You know, just the other day my well quit. And I've been thinking about the drop pipe maybe having a hole in it because of the gurgling sound I was hearing before. And I'm pretty sure this is a drop pipe coupling. It's 1-inch NPT. Let's put this up on the grader here for next time. But yeah, I wonder if he's got some of that drop pipe around here, because I think at least 1 or 2 sections have got a hole in it, because I was hearing that air go up to the tank and the pump was running at a pretty good clip, over 1,000 watts, but the tank wasn't getting full, which makes me wonder if I burned the pump out. I don't know how old the pump was anyways, but when you go pulling up 800 foot of iron pipe, you're probably going to replace the pump. Especially if I got to replace all that iron pipe. I'm not going to do all the work for that. So, all right, let me finish spraying these bugs. I'll catch you guys later. Okay, something strange just happened. I'll show you guys the pictures. I was going to do it the high technology way, but if you want to do it this way.
UPS came to our gate.
Dude, come on. He's ran off into the desert. This one's good. This one's bad.
Does this make me look like a pumpkin?
Makes you look like a couple of pumpkins. He's getting better. He's used to being in a yard. Now he's just kind of free ranging. So he's learning his boundaries. Just heading out to check the mail.
If we can't receive mail at this address, but where does it go when someone sends it? Does it eventually just make it back to them?
I don't know.
I think there really is a package.
Oh, I see it, I think.
We'll find them in the wash later.
Yeah, we'll tow him out later with the pickup.
It'll be like a castaway situation for him.
Yeah, he'll be out there.
Opening up all the packages, surviving.
Yeah, he'll find a volleyball, start talking to it. It's the weirdest thing.
What is it?
Who's it to?
Bill.
You guys, we're in the cow ranch stores, and the wife's baby bump is getting so big. Our kid is in the 95th percentile. In fact, look at it compared to this full-size Jeep. Look at the scale of this kid. It's going to be massive.
I'm massive too.
No. What do you think the dogs are going to do with that?
Break it up into little bits and eat it.
Look at this. Get them this. They won't know what to do about that. They'll be drinking beer out of it. Ale. Okay, we gotta go this way. Just down the fill right aisle. But you weren't paying attention, so. Holy jeez, look at the pin. Look at the size of this pin, guys. So they got tractor pins here. Oh, and they're reasonably priced. But we're here for potable water hose. Not this stuff. You see it anywhere? Oh, okay. Oh, and here's all the little fittings.
1 inch or 2 inch? What's happening?
It's 2-inch hose. It's a blue, big blue thing. No, that's not it either. All right. Well, we're gonna let you guys know if I find where all the hose are.
No.
I'm not allowed to have any hose. Okay, so we found the section, but the thing we need is missing. It says they had it in stock, but they don't. But we could build it by the foot here, but you could get it for about the same price on Amazon with metal fittings. But these are cool. These are the 2-inch cam locks. So this is a cool aisle because you can build all kinds of stuff. Like, you know, if we go to do a water trailer or whatever. But look at, here's a cap. If you need a cap for the end of your hose and stuff. Pretty cool. Over here we have a small bung hole. Or if you need a large bung hole. What do you think?
I don't know.
What's your favorite? No more bung holes around the house? Alright. Alright. So I guess we'll just be ordering that hose from Amazon. A mail order hose.
Without any bung holes.
With no bung holes? I'm not allowed to have any hose with bung holes. Alright. Oh, look at it. Here's a suction screen so that... This is cool. Alright. Let's get out of here. So cool. The wife is not impressed by any of this stuff. Look at it. There's fuel hose here, too. Look at it. Do you have a pump? How cool is that? Look, it has automatic shut-off, just like the real ones. She's being a brat. You know, when I go to Pottery Barn with her, I'm excited about everything on her behalf. Do you want baby chicks? Can't have any hose, but we can maybe have some chicks.
Look at all the babies. Look at their little feather tips.
If you visit this website, it's not about this. I don't know. It might not be about this. Ooh. There's these again.
Kind of smell bad.
Well, they're chickens. What's in there that says you can't touch? Oh my gosh. These are ducks. Oh my. You can't touch them, baby. Dude, you're gonna get us kicked out of the store for fondling their ducks. Let's see what.
See, they don't even know if you're touching them or recording them.
I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, you set the alarm.
I hope not. Look at the pregnant wife with our adopted baby. It's hypnotizing. It's hypnotizing.